Что ж, сегодня мы будем добивать ее до конца. Не знаю, сколько она будет, большая, небольшая. Так, не что-то Dreamfall, да, это я знаю. Я же уже это вроде говорил. А, это сказано все, что я принимал. Слушай, давайте, это надо скриншотать. Это же интересно. Так, Зоя Майя Кастильо. Когда я вышла из комы, я решил начать новый путь, найти работу, не связанную с моей специальностью. До недавнего времени я работала на миру в Пандемониуме. Я хотел узнать больше о нейропрограммировании, но как-то не сложилось. Решение, принятое вам в мире снов, существенно влияло на ваше путешествие. Вы всегда можете начать сначала, принять другое решение и узнать другой вариант развития событий. Мы с Резой расстались несколько месяцев назад. Мы так и не попытались сойтись обратно. Мне нужно двигаться дальше без него. Это больно очень, но я буду в порядке. Мы оба будем в порядке в итоге. Ваши отношения с Резой раз и навсегда определят вашу жизнь. Ну, слава богу, они расстались, господи. Я этого добился, я доволен. Типа, вообще отлично. Я дал официальную информацию, доказывает, что у Минска в кармане у Ватикор. Десница собиралась его публиковать, но их закрыли прежде, чем это удалось. Реза улетел с информацией в Исландию, теперь он там надолго. Хотел бы я знать, что здесь происходит. Так, а у меня вообще идет стрим, интересно, давайте проверим. Вдруг что? Не так. Допустим. Это очень важно, если стрим не будет, то это будет очень... Ну, да, все нормально. Так. Это сам финальный стрим, он должен быть записан 100%. Так. Значит, ваше действие повлияет на ход истории. Дальше. Я принял решение вспомнить все. Я стараюсь собрать все кусочки событий, которые привели меня в это место. Это сложно, но я не сдаюсь. Я вспомнил, что со мной случилось. Из-за этого решения ваш путь изменился, и вам придется смириться с последствиями. Я флиртовал с моим терапевтом, доктором Романом Зеленко. Но дальше этого дела не зашло, хотя могло, так как была возможность. Ваше действие повлияет на ваше будущее вне этой истории. В тот июльский денек давно я купила Резе на ланч свиные сосиски. Кто знал, что такое крохотное решение может иметь такие долгосрочные последствия? Даже самые незначительного решения могут быть долгосрочные последствия. И хотя именно это решение будет вас преследовать, не стоит об этом забывать. Вот это уже новое. Мужчина, который вломился в мою квартиру, спас мне жизнь. Если бы я отреагировал по-другому, кто знает, что могло бы произойти. Фальк Фриман выжил или умер в зависимости от ваших действий. Это повлияло на жизнь людей, и вам еще напомнит о его судьбе. Так, теперь Киан погнал. Киан. Спасаясь из монашки вниз, я пощадил жизнь надзирателя. Я мог легко убить его, но какой смысл? Месть — пустая победа. Ваше решение не осталось незамеченным. Я решил сохранить секрет Нааны. Она осталась свободна, а остальные не знают о ее предательстве. Они доверяют ей, и она сделала достаточно, чтобы служить это доверие. Судьба Нааны повлияла на ход истории, и последствия этого скоро проявятся. Ну, как минимум то, что она спасла жизнь этой котику. Она застала меня врасплох своим поцелуем. Я не отстранился. Не знаю, чего она от меня хочет, но надеюсь, что она не восприняла все неправильно. Я ее не влечен. В той ночи я не видел Анну. Вам сам не суждено быть вместе, но ваше решение продолжит влиять на ваши отношения. Я решил не пытать офицера Азади. Из-за этого повстанцы остались в старом городе и были схвачены... во время рейда. Многих убили, но, по крайней мере, Азади встретили какое-то сопротивление. Они даже понесли тяжелые потери. Ваше решение повлияло на повстанческое движение, также и на ваши отношения с Эну, Лихо, Шепардом и другим сопротивлением. Допросив офицера, я его отпустил. Он был насильником и преступником, но он может быть полезен нам в башню. Он уже снабдил нас ценной информацией, и я заслужил уважение Эну, при этом потеряв уважение Лиха. С тех пор он не сопровождал меня на заданиях. Ваше решение убить или пощадить офицера повлияло на ваши отношения с Лихо и Эну. Я раскрыл кое-что о себе и своей жизни, что не рассказывал никому другому из сопротивления. Я обычно скрытый человек, но это важная часть моей натуры, и я не видел причин ее скрывать. Ваши друзья и союзники стали лучше понимать, кто вы на самом деле. Я вернул инструмент механику после того, как открыл им трубы. Ваши действия повлияли на судьбу Ульвика. Ну, Ульвика? А, ну да, в принципе, это важно. Я взял их с собой на воздушный корабль до Киана, несмотря на просьбу Шепард. Надеюсь, я принял верное решение. Ваше решение взять Лиха в Кен или оставить Меркурий продолжает влиять на ход истории. По дороге с Кен вы с Лихо беседовали как братья. Мы раскрыли наши души и теперь понимаем лучше друг друга. Ваши слова и действия повлияли на отношения с Лихо. И последнее моей Кастилью. Брайан хотел остаться в доме Абнаксуса, но я отказала. Боб доверил мне ключ. Мне казалось неправильно оставить там Брайана. Может быть, я не права, и все-таки я уверен, что могу ему доверять. вы столкнетесь с последствиями этого решения. Но честно, я Брайану не очень доверяю. Он очень странный. И к тому же он был один из героев в самом начале, прям в самом начале. Я помню его во второй части, с самого начала ты играешь именно за Брайана этого. Так, тут что у нас? Киана Валь. Энну была ранена во время рейда на Анклав, но благодаря целителю в наших рядах она встала на ноги и в этот же день. Она уже рвется продолжить бой. Энну была ранена во время рейда на Анклав, но тяжесть ее ран, текущее состояние зависит от решений, которые вы приняли в предыдущей главе. Ну да, типа я понял. Все-таки это повлияло на это все. Ладно, продолжим. Так. Что там у нас еще есть? Dreamfall загружается, точно. Сейчас там будет какой-нибудь ролик, поэтому посмотрим его, наверное. Что там будет у нас? Книга 5, Dreamfall, Chapters, Возвращение. Возвращение. Глава 12, Вспомнить. Вонкерс! Люблю
Zoe,
обезьянку.
you're awake.
What? Oh, Wonkers, get off me! Oh, what time is it? Wait, where am I?
You're in the hospital, Zoe. In Casablanca. Don't you remember?
No.
You got really sick, and they brought you here to make you better. I've been watching over you. You've been in a coma for a long, long time.
I'm not sure. I'm confused.
You just woke up, Zoe. It must be strange to be awake again. Don't worry. It'll pass. You just need to rest. Go back to sleep now. I'll watch over you.
Wonkers, you don't sound like yourself.
You've been very sick, Zoe. You can't trust yourself right now. Just close your eyes and go back to sleep. You'll feel much better afterwards.
No, I can't sleep anymore.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to sleep.
I need to get up.
I wouldn't recommend that, Zoe. You're not well. You need to go back to
Stop
sleep.
it, Wonkers.
Все с Вонкерсом не так.
Good old Wonkers. For as long as I can remember, he's been there for me. Like a surrogate sibling and guardian. Best gift ever. But there's something not quite right about him.
Совсем Вонкерс.
I can't put my finger on it, but he's
Он странный немного, я согласен с
not
тобой.
really Wonkers.
Are you tired, Zoe? You must be tired. I'll stay right here. I promise I won't.
No, I don't want to...
You're not feeling well. I can tell. You're exhausted. And you're seeing things that
Ну и
aren't
глаза
real.
немного страшные, кстати.
I don't know what's wrong, but it's not me. It's this place. It's you, Wonkers. You're all wrong.
That hurts my feelings, Zoe.
Не кажется, что с ним
Those
что-то не
vitals
так.
aren't too bad.
Вообще это место такое странное. Ну, во-первых,
Over 200 unread posts. So I was more popular in a coma than when I was awake. Get well, get better. Please wake up. Hope you recover. Don't die. Where's that book you borrowed? Come back to us. All our love. Where were these people before my coma?
ну, как обычно, когда все плохо, появляется открытка.
Flowers from Liv.
Лив. Так Лив же мертва. Чё за бред?
That's me in Cape Town. Our 5th anniversary. Reza and I took the backtracks to Norway and a hydrofoil to Svalbard. We spent a long weekend travelling around the island.
Я надеюсь, можешь встретиться с этим ублюдком.
It's a card from Karen.
Карен.
Mum, Dad and me. That was when we moved to Casablanca.
Так, там что у
The
нас?
Atlantic Ocean looks perfectly serene from here. When the megastorms aren't raging, of course. Then not so much.
Здесь какая-то симуляция 100%. Смотрите.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally going very well today. Wouldn't you say so, Marek?
Incredibly well, Rika. We'll soon be out of jobs, the both of us.
О, старый добрый костюм Зои со второй части.
This isn't really me anymore.
On yesterday's heartwarming-
В смысле? А ну одевай,
The
блин.
company behind everyone's favorite
Мне этот костюм нравится.
that customer satisfaction has
No,
reached an
this isn't really me anymore.
Чё это не ты, блин? Мне этот костюм больше нравится, не хочу. Бляха, муха.
Dreamer has changed everything.
Одень его.
No, this isn't really me anymore.
an end to poverty.
Собака.
What are we doing here, Marek? We should be in
This
Dreamfall
must go into
too.
the hospital hallway.
Said it, Rika.
Нет, я сомневаюсь, что ведет в больничный коридор.
Watty Corp has also announced
Туда
that
ткнем.
surplus profits from
Locked.
the Dream Machine will go to
All that beach and sunshine, and I'm locked inside.
giving them the
Так,
opportunity to
что здесь надо
escape
делать?
dreary, pointless existence for a life of endless joy and happiness.
А почему ты не хочешь одеваться в этот, в костюм, блин?
Just another
Ну,
reason
смотри,
why
за мной
Watty
смотрит.
is
Как бы ни пошел,
inspiration, Marek.
он все время за мной
And they're not
наблюдает.
even paying us to say that.
А, скорее всего, направили его на эти, чтобы за мной наблюдать. Он якобы якобы вонкер. На самом деле он за мной просто наблюдает.
But seriously, things are great.
Seriously.
Graduation day in front of Jammy Hall. I'd almost forgotten this. I won a competition. Second place, I think. Jama was so proud.
Я помню этот, это в
Prouder than
самом
my
начале
dad,
было.
perhaps. Definitely prouder than me. Jardin de Roses. Home, sweet home for most of my tumultuous teenage years. It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital room? That feels unsafe.
И что теперь делать?
Someone will be with you shortly.
Слышь ты. А, о, кстати, вам всем было бы очень интересно, как узнали, что Зоя Майка стилю. Ну, как бы, почему Майя? Потому что, короче, вот если здесь смотреть, вот здесь показано Зоя Майка стилю, жизненные показатели кома. И если бы не это, никто бы даже не знал, что у нее есть, оказывается, это, по-моему, второе имя или что такое, не знаю, как это называется. Но, по-моему, второе имя, ну, префикс, как-то такая тема, короче. Типа, как бы два имени, что ли, у нее, я точно не помню. Но если бы нет, короче, штука, никто бы так не узнал, что ее зовут, ну, Зоя Майка стилю.
Thanks for joining us. Things are generally
Вырубай эту херню. Так, ну за мной скоро придут. Ну и где?
It's locked. Why on earth would they lock a hospital?
Поганцы. Что мне
That
здесь делать?
feels unsafe.
Кстати, какие есть ачивки есть? Давайте глянем. Точно он заработать. Какую ачивочку я почему не заработал бы? Так, какие ачивки есть? Поговорить с Вонкерсом. Ага. Так, что-то я не понял.
The call button should really be next to the bed. Hola, sweetie. I hope these flowers will brighten your day. Love, Liv. That's cute. Liv's cute.
Подожди, что, опять типа избили память?
I'm so
получается?
happy to have Olivia Del Marco in my life. And Alien the cat is hands down the best electronics shop in Casablanca. I can't wait to go back. When was the last time I visited her shop? That was ages ago.
Она мертва.
Did it close down? I remember something about... what just happened?
О, так... Круто.
Something happened to her. To Liv. Something terrible.
Да.
Okay, that was not just in my head. Something's definitely going on. Olivia. She's dead. I know it. I feel it.
Да,
Shit. Am I losing my mind, or is reality
да.
glitching?
Лол. Привет, солнышко, мне что-то это делает. Да, странно, кстати. Я тоже ничего не понял, на самом деле. Я так понял, насчет Куреза, да?
We always talked about going to Svalbard. It's such an incredible place. So majestic and so alien. And I was totally geeking out about going inside the
Так, а
Doomsday
что у
Vault.
нас? Наш...
5 years together.
Подожди, 5 лет?
Almost hard to believe.
Так не 5 лет
It's
же
been
было.
rocky
Это точно
between
5
us
лет.
from time to time. It's amazing that we lasted. I remember we stayed at the what was the name of that place again? And where was it? I don't remember any of it. Now I'm officially freaked out.
Клёво.
It's weird, but I remember nothing from the trip, aside from talking to Reza about it and this photo. We were there, and
Нет.
we've been together for 5
Вообще мы
years.
фактически расстались.
Haven't we?
Слава богу.
No. No, this is wrong. This feels all wrong.
Значит, надо открытку, да?
Karen's nice. She's been a good friend, and she makes great coffee. It's a card from Karen. Karen's nice. She's been a good... Mum and Dad were always moving when I was growing up, because of their jobs. This must have been the 5th or 6th
Вообще-то я его с
home
отцом
we
все
moved
время.
into.
Вот это странно, что типа здесь такая же картинка, только мы с папой, а здесь без мамы. Заметь, ничего странного.
It's
Я
a card
сразу
from Karen. I
подогадался.
remember falling in love with the place as soon as we got there. It had all these nooks and crannies, a balcony, and my own room with an
100%
awesome
что-то не
view.
так, блин, здесь.
There were so many hiding places. Me and Mum. We played hide and seek all the time. When she came after me, she would stomp her feet and shout. What was it she'd say again?
Ничего не то.
I don't actually remember her voice that well, or her face.
Типа
Or
обман.
that she was there with Dad and me. Mum was... She wasn't... Where was she?
Он за мной наблюдает, ему это интересно. Так, кстати, вон ничего не можем сделать, да? Правильно.
Cape Town University has the most beautiful views. I spent so many lazy afternoons with friends,
Я не помню
sitting on
такого,
jammy
чтобы она
steps
очень
and looking out
она
over
ж...
the city. I remember feeling like the end of my bioengineering degree was impossibly far away. I can't believe I actually made it to graduation.
Ну это и есть сон на самом деле, так если
Almost-
посмотреть. Это и есть
Almost
сон.
like a
Так что,
dream.
это и есть dream. Именно это сон.
Come to think of it, I don't remember much from that day. I was there, I was wearing a gown, but who else was there? Dad? Reza? And what was the ceremony like? I just can't remember.
Ну ты понеслась.
Something's wrong. The whole graduation thing, something's definitely wrong here.
Я поговорил уже с этим, с макакой. Ачивку не получил, значит надо поговорить с ним. Ведь правильно?
Good old Wonkers. Liv had an accident. She's dead. She never sent me a get well card.
What are you doing, Zoe? You shouldn't be on your feet. Come
There's
on,
something
I'll
not
tuck you
quite
in
right
and
about
read you a
him.
little story.
I can't
Just
put my
like
finger
in
on
the
it,
old
but
days.
it's not really Wonkers. We talked about going to Svalbard, but we never did. We broke up, and that trip, it never happened.
You don't look well, Zoe. You're probably seeing things.
Надеюсь, ты чувствуешь
Please
себя
lie
лучше с
down.
шептиков здесь.
Just for a minute. I'll watch over you. I'll sing for you.
Типа сейчас ложные воспоминания становятся в настоящие, трансформируются. Прикольно, ну-ка.
Helena was never part of our lives. It was just me and Dad. She abandoned us when I was an infant.
This isn't helping anyone, Zoe. You're just going to ruin
Заткнись
everything.
нахер.
Please stop. Please go back to bed. Go back to sleep, Zoe.
I didn't graduate. I dropped out.
Вот именно.
I mean, sometimes I wish I hadn't. But this is a false memory. Oh my god. This isn't real. This place
Так и
is
знал.
a hallucination or a projection. I need to get out of here.
Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together. The both of us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep, Zoe. Now, before it's too late. Before... Look what you've done. Look what you've done. Why couldn't you just leave things be? We could be happy here together.
Можно
The both of
поговорить?
us, forever. I need you to go back to sleep.
Something's wrong. This place and you. You're all wrong. You're not you.
That doesn't make any sense, Zoe. Of course I'm me. I've always been me. Wonkers, your old friend. Your best friend in the whole world.
You look the same, but you don't act the same, and you don't sound the same. It's like someone put you together from memory, but they didn't get the details right. They didn't know you like I know you, and they probably figured it wouldn't matter. That's what's wrong with this whole place. It's made of memories, and some of them are not right. Europolis, Arcadia. I wasn't dreaming. They were real. This is the dream, or a dream made physical. By me. I made this, and I can see through it.
But I'm real, Zoe? Aren't I?
Of course you are, Wonkers. Of course you're real.
Are you sure you don't want to play a game? We haven't played a game in so long.
I'm sorry, Wonkers.
Okay then. Promise to wake me up later?
I promise.
Nighty-night.
I'll miss you too, buddy.
Так.
I spent my 21st birthday in a coma. That's just
Ачивка
sad.
открыта. О, тебе еще видно. Выбраться. Я типа вижу. Надо идти там, где, я так понял, выход, да? Дырка или что тут есть. Отлично. Выходим нахер отсюда. Вау, где это я? Блин, знаете, в этом мобилиза такая же херня была с лазером. Блин, слушай. Прикольно. Я такой понял момент был. Прикольно, мне это нравится. Побежали, ты можешь бежать или ты не можешь бежать? Почему не бежишь? Ну ладно. Если, наверное, нельзя бежать. Ну окей. О май гад. Такой невданчик. Сейчас резко переключается на другого игрока, да? Ну и типа... Я так и думаю. Ты днями ранее. Ну-ка.
Bib, stop that. It's not a toy. You could kill someone. Someone you don't want to kill.
Send for a healer, you cretins! My legs are broken!
What do we do with her?
I haven't decided yet. We have enough on Sister Alessandra to hold a summary court-martial and execute her. Or we send her to Sadir to stand trial. She'll face death. Or worse, a solitary life sentence in the black hole. To be honest, I think that decision should be yours.
She's murdered thousands, and she believes she's righteous. Nothing will be gained from spare. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to she must stand trial. But we don't know what's happening in Sadir. Someone may want to protect her, and we can't bring her with us to Mercuria. Our people must know the truth. Alessandra needs to stand trial for what she's done in Sadir. Let's send her home.
Good. We'll send a ship back to Azadir as soon as possible. Lock her up and keep her safe. She'll be going home to Sadir.
Let me go, you fools. You're doing the shadows' work. Goddess, help me. Oh, it hurts.
What now, Kian?
We go back, and we end this. Can I count on your help?
You can. When I followed you here, I had no idea. I had my suspicions. I don't trust Vamon and Saya. They've been lying to us, and they're planning something. but I was blinded by faith and my trust in the Council. I followed you so that I could arrest you, kill you if necessary, to have my eyes opened this way. A veil's been lifted, all thanks to you, and the Dolmari, of course. Your man Liko. I failed you. I failed our nation. And I'm sorry for that, Kian, for distrusting you. I should have known better.
He should have known better than to... Our friendship may never... He should have known better than to brand me a traitor. But I understand why he made that mistake. I'm disappointed in him. He should know me better than to think I would knowingly bet... Our friendship may never be the same. But we need to put this behind us and move on. He should have known... I gave you reason to doubt me.
I'm not so sure about that, Kian. I acted rashly and...
General, Harmy, I forgive you. There's one thing I must know. Who told you that Liko and I had gone to Gien?
Mother Utana. Don't ask me how she knew.
Ха.
She has her
Она
source.
узнала от Анны, я угадал?
She urged me to follow you.
She wanted you to see this with your own eyes.
Perhaps so, but how would she know what I'd find here?
She trusted me.
Yes, although, if she already knew the truth, why did she say nothing? It wouldn't have been better to keep me in Mercurio and arrest Vamon and Sion?
I'm sure she had her reasons, Harmy. Is your cloud ship ready to bring us back?
The fastest ship in the fleet. We'll be there in less than 3 days.
Enough time to lay plans along the way. I need your most trusted men to fight alongside the rebels, against Vamon's troops.
They will. There are fewer of us than there are of them, but we have the light on our side. We'll follow your command, Kian. To the first mountain, if it be so. What about the Dolmari? Liko?
He's speaking to the prisoners. He'll accompany us. I'll send for him. Liko will expect his people to be brought back to Mercuria, or given free passage to wherever they want to go.
I give you my word, as soon as the conflict has been resolved.
We'll have to leave young Bip with his parents, or I'm sure he'll try to sneak on board our ship. Bip, time to go.
Канун уже от полудня. О,
Everything's
маски.
ready for the ceremony, Your Excellency. The engineers have informed me that the engine is ready. Whenever you wish to begin.
My men have been posted around the city, ready to handle any unrest. Though I don't expect any. This being Reap Moon's Eve, most of the peasants will be too drunk to pay attention.
Is there anything else you need, Prophet?
You've done all I've asked.
Вот, я его помню.
With the general away, there will be fewer distractions to worry about. The Office of Scientific Progress has proven itself a loyal servant to the goddess. The support from Sadir has been unwavering. I am pleased with your work.
Thank you, Prophet. We live to serve the goddess.
Where is the first?
In her room, praying for the success of our mission. She did not want to overshadow this ceremony with her presence. Her humility makes her a worthy one of the six.
You deserve all the glory tonight, sister. You, and the commander, of course. When I activate the engine, a new era will begin. We will shape this world according to the wishes of the goddess. Magic will finally be eradicated. The transition may cause fear and unrest for a time, but I trust you to handle this with authority and efficiency.
Of course.
I must prepare. When I am ready, I'll send word to you. You will have the privilege of telling the people of this city they're witnessing the birth of a new era.
Кто играл в ту часть, помнит, что там был парень.
With Kian. He's joined the resistance.
What? Who told you this?
They've been trying to recruit my men. Some have turned, though most have not.
Why didn't you inform the Prophet?
And have him cast us from the top of the tower. We'll handle this. The Prophet will never know.
Mother Utana and the First, they can't know either. They might interfere.
You take care of them. I will take care of the Resistance and Harmy. Once and for all. Soon it won't even matter. Tonight, once the engine is active.
We take control, yes, I know. I just... We didn't need this. Not when we're so close, after all that
Don't worry yourself, sire. Proceed as planned.
Yes. Yes.
Long ago, when I was a boy, exploring the mountains close to my village, I met an old Dolmari man, herding his stone goats. Our two people were officially at war, but there were still Dolmari tribes near our village and some trade between humans and magicals. The old man spoke with kindness, fed me dried fruits and goat's milk, and told me I had magic in me, just like his grandchildren. When I returned home and told my mother, she commanded me to never speak a word of this to my father. And then she leaned in and whispered something in my ear I'll always remember. Magic, she said, is a part of everything. Magic is in the wind and rain, the stones and the ocean. It's in me, my mother said. And it's in you. Your heart, your mind, your blood. We've been at war with magic for most of my life. But I've never forgot my mother's whispered words. And I've always felt it in me. Felt that magic's a part of me. For decades, I've fought it, denied it, rejected it. Tonight, that fight ends, and another begins. This is no longer a war between humans and magicals. This is a battle for the very soul of our world. If you will have me, if you accept us, we stand with you all. We fight at your side.
Tonight, we put aside our differences, our history, our grievances, and we stand united as one. Humans and magicals, Azadi and Northlanders. We are all Arcadians. Our eyes have been opened to the truth of what's being done to magicals. The Prophet has deceived the Azadi people. The engine is a weapon aimed at us all. We don't yet know what this ceremony will bring, but if we don't act tonight, in the face of death, we shall live to regret it tomorrow. General Harmy will lead sorties against Vamon's men, force their surrender, and push through to the commander and Sister Saya. Those who refuse to lay down their arms, we fight. As hard as it will be to strike at your own brothers, there's no other choice. Your goal is to apprehend Saya and Vamon, alive if possible, dead if necessary. You'll take your commands from the General. Any misgivings you may have must be put to rest now. I trust Harmy with my life. And tonight, so shall you. The engine must be destroyed. We don't know what it's truly for or how it works, but the Prophet means to reshape the world using its powers. This isn't magic. It's something darker than sorcery. Something older and infinitely more dangerous. Let's stop it. Let's stop them all from destroying our world, from destroying magic. Let's do this in the memory of our absent comrades. Shepherd, Bob who can see, there's been enough death. Come back alive. You've received your assignments. Prepare to move out. And when this night is over, let's all return here to watch the sun rise on a new Mercuria.
Отлично.
You know what to do, Kian?
Ferdows will shut down the engine from the control room near the green. In order to do that, He needs me inside the tower.
You'll go alone?
I've been inside before. It will be easier on my own. Anna and Enu will escort Ferdaus and keep him safe.
I wish we could fight side by side tonight, but your task is more important. And more perilous.
You'll have the Resistance by your side.
I couldn't ask for better company. My men won't flinch from their duty. When they learned what was being done to the non-humans, and what the camps were for. I wish there was time to spread the truth further. But instead, we're forced to fight our own. We can only hope that most choose to surrender, rather than remain loyal to Vamon.
I'm sure they will, once they find themselves facing you. Civil war is a terrible thing, Harmy. Most men shy from it. I don't envy you your task tonight.
We do what we must. Goddess protect you, Kian. If all goes well, we'll talk again soon.
We shall.
Так, погнали. Погнали. Щух. Кстати, пророк. Кто не играл в ту часть, тот знает, что пророк это такой, ну, парень, который был. Он... Что он там? Он там решал... Он, короче, вначале там, в некотором моменте, там Сахья встречалась с таким чуваком, типа, в темной мантии. Это, как раз таки, и был пророк. Вот. Он, как раз, рассказывал все про... Это как его? Про... Ну... Про план. Он еще был во второй части, правда, он был совсем по-другому. Он был просто в черной мантии, без всяких масок. Здесь его сделали реально крутым. То есть он был куда круче выглядит здесь. Это точно. Поговорим с Лихо, давайте.
That was a good speech. They will follow you to their deaths if necessary.
I hope that won't be needed. It's enough to know that we stand united. It's what we've been fighting for. And I no longer have to feel torn between two worlds. Thank you for trusting me, Liko. For convincing me to bring you to Gien. I consider you my brother, Liko. Stay safe tonight.
Круто.
All right. Everyone looks ready. Let's do this. For Shepard.
For Shepard. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost. For family.
Family.
Take care, brother. May your goddess smile upon you tonight.
Это типа как, значит, выбор был сделан. Такс.
That was a really good speech. I'm sure someone's going to put that into play someday. You know, one of those stirring, heroic monologues before the final act, before everyone dies. I'm not saying everyone's going to die, I'm just saying Shepard. She would have approved.
I hope so.
Oh, she would. She knew you'd step up and take over one day. And she cared for you. As, you know, a friend. I don't think Shepard would... I mean, you and her? With you, you know, and her... You know, major compatibility issues.
Именно так.
When this is over, we'll honor her memory.
I'm sure Shepard would care more about us seeing this through than being memorialized. She stayed behind when her people left the Northlands to give us Magicals a chance of winning, of surviving. That is all that mattered to her.
Tonight's for Shepard, then. For Bob who can see. For all who were lost.
And for those of us still alive. Let's not forget those of us still alive.
For all of us.
Yeah. I'm really scared. I mean, I wouldn't tell anyone else, but I really am. I do not want to die. I know I keep telling people I'm ready to die, but...
I know. And I can't tell you that won't happen. Because it might.
Great. Good to know. Very comforting. If I do die, then at least I died for something. Right? Something important. My life had meaning. That's something, right? Right. Well, good luck, Kian. What is it you people say? I hope your goddess smiles on you. And to be honest, on me as well. I mean, she's not my goddess, but I'd still appreciate a smile of just the tiniest smirk. Maybe a wink? Basically, any kind of acknowledgement will do. I want to be in good standing with all gods, goddesses, and non-gendered deities tonight. Oh.
Tonight.
I'll join Enique's team going into Coldstone. If we can free the imprisoned rebels, we'll improve our chances. And if Benry May's still alive, I want to bring her home.
Лейкер. Кто там? Не показывал Лей? Что? Повстанец. Фердаус. Кто там был? Какое-то странное имя. Лейкел. Кто это? Почему я не знаю? Опять эти люди с именами. А кто такие? Надо потом погуглить. Мне интересно, почему эти люди с именами?
So much is on that man's shoulders tonight. I hope they're stronger than they look. Those shoulders don't look very strong.
Странно очень, короче. Ладно, погнали.
Elena, we haven't...
Yeah, it's fine. I'm not...
Talked, and... Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. Don't worry about it, Keon. Really. I'm glad you're back and in one piece. We have a job to do. We can talk after.
Good, yes. After. We really should.
Anu and I will escort Ferdows to the engine house in the green. We'll watch over him while he does whatever it is that he needs to do. Keon, are you sure we can trust him?
Do we have a choice? Yes, I believe we can.
Okay. He'll be ready when you found your way into the tower.
Whether she is Utana's trusted source or not, it's something Harmy said. Utana learned of my trip to Gien from a trusted source.
Мать Утана.
Did you tell Utana about Gien?
Да, это она сказала.
Alright. Yes. Yes, I did. I did it to help you. I trust the mother. I always have, ever since... Well, you know, you and her, you saved my life half a lifetime ago. I'm sorry for trying to help.
If you hadn't told Utana, I'd be dead now. So, thank you.
That's it. Thank you. We might never see each other again, and...
I can't give her what she desires most. But I can still. Words can never bridge the gap between... I can't give her everything she's hoping for. But I can't give her what she desires
Последний день, нахрен.
Hey, whoa, what?
I'm just trying
to... No, that's not...
Sorry.
Don't do that. I am sorry for... Alright,
Are we leaving soon? Because if we wait much longer, I'm afraid I'll just curl up into a ball and be of no use to anyone.
The streets are crowded with revelers, and the Azadi are staying out their way. There's no better time. This whole reaping thing is giving them the willies. It's way too pagan for our pious occupiers.
I'll find a way into the heart of the tower.
And we'll stand by and wait for you to contact us.
You still believe you can shut the engine down remotely, Ferdows?
With your help? Unless they've disconnected the pipes. Yes, I believe so. I know they're still waiting on the final calculations to be sent to the tower, so if we hurry...
Then let's not waste any more time.
Just get inside the tower and find the engine and contact us via the speaking tube. I'll walk you through the steps needed for me to take control, and then I'll force the engine to crash.
Crash?
Crash! Wait, what's happening now? Why are we all saying crash? Has there been an accident?
If we feed it the wrong instructions, the engine will stop working. Like a cloud ship that, crashes into a mountainside. It's complicated, but really quite easy.
We'll have to take your word for it.
I've worked on the engine for years. I know how it operates.
Are you guys ready? I am so ready. I mean, not really, because I have no idea what we're doing, but I'm as ready as I'll ever be. Not that I feel ready. I prefer fighting an enemy I can see, and I don't understand what this engine is, or how Ferdows plans to stop it, or what it's doing, but... So how about it, guys?
Let's go. Be safe, Keon. If you die, I'll be very cross with you.
Ну, в общем, конечно, она нас продинамила, но ачивку я получил. Так что что и надо мне, я получил. Ачивочка доступна. Ачивочка получил, я доволен.
Moon's Eve must be very important to Mercurians if they're willing to make such fools of themselves.
Я, бля, я ж говно еще. Я в говно.
The Reap Moon appears to turn man into beast.
Бля, в говно. Это не могу пройти? Ну то нахер, я буду даже пытаться не буду. Доктор... Вот опять с именами люди. Они не просто так сделаны с именами, я уверен, что это какая-то тема. Что это такое за намек такой? Магическое. Блин, за огня у меня FPS приседает. Ненавижу огонь. За него всегда FPS приседает. Парень блюет, да, походу? Хер знает, что он там делает. Где еще нахожусь? Давайте посмотрим. Где? Угу. Ой, опять этот, блин.
Gather round, friends, gather round. A most joyful Reap Moon's Eve to you all.
Ой, там ворона поймали.
Witness. A magical abomination has appeared among us on this holy.
Пидорс, он пиццу, я его просто вскрою ему кишки, серьезно, блядь.
To decency and humanity, a foul, feathered, chattering fowl.
Okay, joke's on me. Open this cage right now.
It speaks with the voice of the great necromancer.
The voice of the what now?
Hold your breath, feathered servant of the shadow. Keep your obscene beak shut.
Can't argue with the obscene beak bit, but I'm not liking this whole bonfire thing you've got going on. I smell charred feathers.
Soon the grand ceremony begins, and the great engine ushers in a new age of reason, logic, and humanity, and an end to sorcery. We cannot let this foul heresy poison the night with its squawks and feathery filth. This false fowl mocked me once before, and caused a fellow follower, a fair friend of the cause, great physical pain and discomfort. The man may never be able to drink without dribbling again, all because of this freak of nature. I, Honor Hilaris, candidate and faithful servant of humanity, will personally light the bonfire to rid Mercuria of this final remnant of diseased magic, honoring our ancient human traditions, and...
You gibbering coward. When are you gonna shut up and just go away? People are sick and tired of your racist tirades. If anyone here should be burned on that bonfire, it's you. Killing that poor bird is the complete opposite of what the reaping's all about. How dare you claim to represent humanity when there's nothing human about you at all?
Hear, hear.
And you! You're supposed to be keeping the peace, aren't you? When were you planning to put a stop to this? Are you just gonna let that madman burn birds and incite violence in the city you've sworn to protect?
We do not intervene in local tradition, madam.
Oh, do intervene. No one here would mind it one bit, I'm sure.
Local tradition? Local tradition? This farce has absolutely nothing to do with local tradition. We don't burn poor defenseless animals in bonfires on Reap Moon's Eve.
Well, it's not an animal, is it?
What?
I mean, it's magical. It's a talking bird. Not an animal, per se.
Technically, the man is not wrong. I'll give him that.
Of course, it's an animal. Magical or not, it's a living creature, and you should put a stop to this right now.
Yeah, what she said.
Sorry, madam, but unless an actual human is being harmed, we cannot intervene.
Ruddy coward. That goes for the lot of you, especially that cowards.
Сейчас саму все просто решать, сука. Дай просто хлебальник.
Humility.
Hello?
Certain poor, misguided individuals seem to be of the opinion that we should be protecting magicals rather than protecting humanity against magicals.
Big guy. A caged
What sort
bird
of madness is that?
in a bird's cage.
Что делать-то хоть?
In a crowd of decent, hard-working
What do you want,
men.
bird? I don't have time for...
I know you. I've seen engravings.
Это он.
You're Kian.
Keep your voice down. Where did you see those engravings?
I spent some time in Sadir. I'm Crow, friend of April Ryan and Zoe Castillo.
You were a friend of April?
Friend, partner, sidekick. I came back to Mercuria to find you, believe it or not. And since you're the reason I'm in this predicament, you have to help me. And quickly, because soon, if things go the way they appear to be going, I'll be very, very hot.
I'm sorry, Bird, but I need to find a way into the tower, and time is running...
The tower? The Azadi Tower? Big, white, cloud-piercing edifice? I know a way into the tower. A secret way. Get me out of this death trap, and I'll get you inside the tower, I swear on my hatchling nest.
If you're lying, I'll snap your scrawny neck.
Cross my beak and hope to die, which is a distinct possibility. Quickly now, that madman won't orate forever.
Вообще-то будет, он долго болтает. Сюда иди, петух, бля. Петух, бля, что им с ним сделать? Что мне просто дать ему по хлебальнику, господи. Типа, блядь, что за говно? Я не могу просто дать по хлебальнику? Так, ну-ка. Вот, ачивки есть. Надо выпить кружки. Так, ну-ка, давайте. Нужно... Так, разговариваем. Все находим с бочками пива и кружанками.
Filthy as sin. Which one's least filthy? Nope, they're all filthy. I feel unclean. Empty. Not surprising.
Пивная бочка, типа ищи, чтобы не было пусто, что ли? Ничего надо делать здесь. Слишком сложно, что это такое?
Goat's Hollow Winery. No. In this city they have bathtubs for birds. The Northlanders are an odd folk.
Да, что-то я ничего не понял, бля, объясните мне нахер.
In the City Watch, where I can personally supervise the hunt for non-humans and magic in Mercuria. When I'm elected, there shall be nightly burnings.
That was like drinking the shadow's sulphurous piss.
Ачивочка получилась, даже
That had bird shit in it. I just drank bird shit. This was not a well-considered action by any measure of things.
That ends tonight. Cleansing fire.
Why do I do this to myself?
Дальше что еще есть? Мы с вина разговариваем, так сами дегустацию. Хочу еще одну чивочку.
It's Rape Moon's Eve, sir, and you...
Как не стыдно, да, действительно, выглядит трезвым, это, наверное, вообще пиздец.
Public intoxication is practically mandatory this evening. You're in luck, sir. Most stalls have shut down for the evening, but we're open, and will remain open until the very last bottle has been sold. Which, from my experience, won't be too long now. The discriminating Northlander knows we're a notch above the rest. No Southlands imports here, sir. These
да, мне так это интересно, ужас.
Purple grape.
I'm sure your wine is more than adequate, merchant.
Oh. Very well. What can I get you tonight, most sober of sirs? Perhaps you want to sample a bottle before you buy.
I'm not some barbarian choosing wines merely by colour. A small sample before I make my decision.
Which wine, sir?
Мне снова драконье пламя взять? Да, драконье пламя.
Interesting. You want to sample the dragon's fire?
Да срать!
Capable of reducing seasoned warriors
Ты чё, меня троллишь, что ли? Я говорю, да, наливай давай.
I want to taste it now.
As you please, sir.
Наливай.
There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swirl, and a sip.
У нас только драконье пламя. Давайте.
He expects the cup to be empty. Besides, no honorable man returns a full cup to his host. He expects the cup to be
Вот,
empty.
блин, твою мать.
Besides, no honorable. Shadow. Burns like fire. Tonight we fight like dragons.
Пурпурная роза севера. Сколько здесь видов-то, а? Допустим, попробовал. Меркурианская красная.
Purple rose of the north.
Hello again.
Purple? I'm not a small son.
Which wine? Excellent choice, sir. This one is both tart and celebratory. A melancholy
Just pour
mix
the
of
wine, please.
Very well. There you go, sir.
Еще одну ачивочку. Как получить ачивки на халяву?
A swell and a sip.
That was barely 2 drops. I'll need a lot more for this to have any effect. A thimble-sized taster cup. Dainty.
Чё, где моя ачивочка? На ваш вкус. Да, по достижению, ну. Чё мне не дали эту ачивочку? Я разочарован.
Goat's hot grape.
Can't stay.
And a small son.
Which wines?
Рубин северных
Excellent
земель.
choice, sir. This one is both tart.
Just pour them.
Very well.
Окей, окей.
There you go. Give that a.
О.
Donkey's urine. That's what this is. Ass piss. Ugh, and it kicks like a mule.
Have you finished? I'll need the cup back, sir. What can I get you?
I'm buying.
Which way?
Купим, давайте мы драконий пламя, конечно, купим. Да. Все правильно. Нет, не надо покупать, пока я так понял. Давай драконий пламя возьмем.
Oh, that's no ordinary wine. That, good sir, is a bottle of
Да.
Dragon's Fire.
What's the price?
You don't want some proper background before you...
How much?
125 silver coins.
What? No. I don't have that kind of coin.
Well, it's between my stock and sobriety at this hour. That choice ought to make itself. Hello again.
And a small son.
Which wines?
Драконье пламя.
Interesting.
I want it.
As you...
Да я уже тебе слушаю.
There you go. Give that a...
Mercurian red. Plain spoken, but not particularly inspiring. It'll take me all night to do this thimbleful by thimbleful. There must be a better way.
Не хочешь бухануть?
Non-humans have lower intelligence.
Что за фигня? Как что дальше делать?
Than humans. It's a scientific fact. Learned scholars have measured scholars
Ну, выливаем.
and come to this conclusion. You can look it up in books.
This seems like an obvious target for sabotage.
Magicals are diseased things.
Может, не типа налил?
Pleasing in appearance.
And a small...
Which one?
Ну, драконье пламя.
Interesting.
I want it.
As you... There you go, sir. Give that a smell, a swell, and a smell.
А, это еще не все, окей, понял. А, как все сложно-то, а?
It'll take me all night to do this thimbleful by thimbleful. There must be a better way. No, I could use this to grab the bird's cage, But I'd be spotted immediately, and I can't risk.
Что за фигня? Вину выливаем. Подожди, что за фигня? А, понял. Туплю.
What can I get you tonight?
I'm a small.
Which wine, sir? Interesting.
I want it.
As you. 1, 4, 8, 10 odd. Don't remember the taste.
Да, что я припоминаю. Лежать на. Отлично. Заработало.
Sounds like Hilarious is about to wrap up his mad ramblings. I'll just have to wait and watch.
No more! That ends to... But enough talk! This bewinged demon, this symbol of sorcery, this affront to humanity must burn.
Must he? Must is a very strong word. I'm not sure it's a word I'd use to...
Burn, you transmogrified necromancer! Burn!
Oh boy, here we go.
Сейчас будет весело, давай, давай, давай! Бум!
God save me! God save me! Help me!
You lot, break it up. Nothing to see here. We need to get him to a healer, now! Goddess protect us. He'll be lucky to survive the night. Right, party's over. Go on, all of you. Go home. Be with your families.
Good job. And now, get me off this blazing bonfire!
Нормально все, не волнуйся. Все под контролем, чувак.
Talk about cutting things close. I smell of singed plumage and smoke.
So, were you lying to me about that secret entrance to the tower?
No, I would never. Well, I totally would. That would be just like me, lying to save my tail feathers. But I was actually telling the truth. I do know a way into the tower. From below. No? Not making much of an impression on you? Okay then. Follow me, big guy, and I'll lead you through the darkness into the light. The light, in this case, being the tower. More specifically, that weird pillar of dreamy light rising into the center of the tower with all the rotating metal bits.
You mean the engine?
Is that what they call it? The weird thing with the gears and the levers and the metal whatsits? Then yes, the engine. What, you don't want to go there?
Lead the way, Bird. And fast.
Crow. And I'm useful again.
Что же у нас будет теперь? Другой персонаж или продолжение? А, продолжение, окей, окей.
Amateurs! Don't they know who they're dealing with? Don't they know who I... Finally! What took you so long? I've been in here for days!
You fool. How did you manage to get yourself locked up?
Some people don't appreciate art.
Come. You need to prepare the engine for the ritual.
Yes, Master. About bloody time.
Home sweet home. I'm sure you remember this place. I mean, you raided it and arrested everyone and directly contributed to closing it down for good. Remember?
Yes, Bird, I remember.
Good. Yeah, it's a far cry from how it looked back in those happy days, but I've nested here. It's not bad. Also, it's Crow. My name is Crow.
What does this place have to do with the tower?
Okay, right. So, there's a secret passage leading from the cellar into a ruined subterranean city below Marcuria. Both April and Zoe used it. I've been through there a few times myself. Purely for research purposes, of course. Not to look for treasure.
Where's the cellar?
Behind the bar and to the right.
Я помню, примерно, где он находится. Он забит, по-моему, досками, если не ошибаюсь.
This is the cellar door?
They've boarded it up? It wasn't boarded up the last time I checked. Or maybe it was. To be honest, I haven't been down there in ages. Well, I guess this is it. There's no way past those flimsy wooden boards. How about grabbing a cup of ale and a front seat to the end of the world? This is it. The end of our journey.
На! Наконец-то кто-то додумался снести тут херам дверь.
Violence. I'm not used to adventuring with people who resort to violence. I have to say, it's very refreshing not having to look for keys or levers or trying to trick wizards into lowering bridges. We should have brought you along from the start. You would have saved us a lot of time.
Let's go, Bird.
Такой тролл, потому что типа, в первой части постоянно надо было там логически делать. Ну правда.
Here we are. This is it. The entrance to the grand underground realm beneath Marcuria. It doesn't look so grand from this side, but believe me, it's grand.
There's nothing here.
No, watch this. This next part is truly awesome. Ahem. Look! Look! Not bad, eh? Just like with your foot upstairs, except with my voice. Come on! What are you waiting for?
Действительно.
I can't get through there.
Чего я жду?
I'm sure you can. It's just... Oh, yeah, no. I see what you mean. That would be a tight squeeze. You're bigger than I thought, big guy. Weird. When April and Zoe did it, they fit perfectly, and they're not that much smaller than... Wait. I know. You need to sing.
Sing?
Makes perfect sense. Bird makes music, bird-sized hole appears, human makes music. Well, you do the math.
I can't sing.
You have a sing hole in your face. Blow air through it. Go on. The fate of the universe depends on it.
Fine. How does it go again?
Now you. Go!
Так еще подбирать.
No. That's all wrong. Try again.
Remind me how that song goes again.
That was awful.
Remind me how that...
Is that the best you can do? Go on, give it another try. Think of...
Remind me how that's...
Высокое, среднее, высокое, низкое. Ха! Ну я был... Высокое, среднее. Высокое, низкое. Лол, это для особо тупых, короче. Чтобы не мучиться с этим говном, отлично. Ну слава богу, блядь. Заколебался.
That was correct, wasn't it? It sounded correct to my ears.
That was, serviceable. So,
Maybe I need to do it louder.
I don't think... Wait. There was something else. When April passed through here, she had some sort of, egg.
Egg?
A magic egg. It must still be down here somewhere. Unless someone's stolen it. Which is quite possible. It was a while ago.
How would a magic egg help?
How can a magic egg not help? Come on, look for it.
This is ridiculous. I feel ridiculous.
Ну, магическое яйцо, допустим, что такое?
From the label, I'd say this probably held liquor once.
Где-то херни.
Now, I'll have to come back here after tonight to rescue these fine bottles from decay and obscurity.
Да, пока там это.
A sad sack. Flour, maybe. Tools. Rusted through and quite useless. It's quiet out here. Most of the revelers are celebrating in the town squares or indoors.
Мешок муки. Это яйцо, да?
There's something odd about that lamp.
Да, я вижу там яйцо.
Decor. What's this? Some sort of egg? The goddess smiles on me tonight. I'll just need to be careful. Shadow. There. Got it.
Отлично.
This certainly looks...
Блять, я нечаянно нажал. Пропустил. Ну ладно.
Whoa, what did you do?
I used the egg. Weren't you watching?
No. But see, I told you, the magic egg helped.
И что за символ?
I guess you needed a magic item because you were so thoroughly unmagical. Me? I'm a magic bird. I'm my own, magic egg. No props needed. And now there are magic symbols. Cool. Well, good luck.
Загадки. Что это? Чё, как тут? Слишком лень. Не хочу думать, поэтому просто посмотрю, как там делать. Мне задолбаешься. Отлично. Ура! Давай так что-то разлетайся нахер.
Nice work, big guy. And nice work, me.
Onwards, bird.
Crow. How hard is it to get that
Ворон, какая разница? Птицы, это ко всем относится. Голубям, воронам, блин, воронам. Попугаям. Парень в маске эпично выглядит все-таки. Очень эпичненько.
There used to be a lot of these creatures down here, grubbers, but they've all vanished. I don't know where they could have gone. They wouldn't really fit in upstairs, especially not with the, those new guidelines vis-a-vis magicals. So what we're looking for is right there. A floaty thing, what you can row in?
Boat?
That's it!
Блин, вот в той части я помню, он мог драться. Тут что-то, к сожалению, нет такого.
Row your boat gently across the deep, dark, eldritch, subterranean lake filled with all kinds of ancient, tentacly weirdness and sleeping gods.
Что делать?
Bird. Silence.
Крутить?
Crow. And I'm just trying to lighten the mood, big guy. You need to laugh more.
I laugh when it's appropriate to do so.
Yeah.
Show me.
What? No. I won't perform for you like a trained ape man.
Come on. You can do it. It's easy.
Ну
Like
давай,
this.
я нажимаю, что за фигня.
See? Open your mouth, smile, push air through. I mean, I have a beak. I don't know how it works for you humans, but if I was going to guess...
Ha! Ha ha! Huh?
That's sad. Frankly, that was disturbing. Please don't ever do that again.
You have my word.
Good. So, did you and April ever hook up? You know, mate, copulate?
No. Bird, you need to learn common decency. And I am gay. I don't mate with women.
Interesting. I prefer females myself, but it's not like there's a lot of us around, whatever my species is. And as long as I'm not starting a family of my own, who cares, really? Although I would like to start a family, I'm getting on. It may not show, but I've plucked some gray feathers, and I can feel it in my wings. Most mornings, they're stiff as dry twigs. I won't be around forever. It would be nice with a young wife to take care of me in my twilight years, to regurgitate my food and care for our hatchlings.
Ну, тут уже кнопку
I'd like
так
to pass down some
весело.
of the wisdom I've acquired through my journeys across the world, and all the jokes.
I'm sure you'll meet the right bird. Someday. Soon.
I hope so. I really hope so.
Я не знал, что Киан гей, если честно. Что-то я помню, только это пропустил. Где-то точно это пропустил. Ох, какая красота!
This is unbelievable. It's beautiful. My skin is tingling. There's a strange energy coming from that. These are dreams.
That swirling blue pillar? If you listen closely, you can hear them. Thousands of voices. It is beautiful. This place was built by the grubbers who lived down here as some sort of container to store dreams. And now the grubbers are mysteriously gone. There's probably some greater plot here that I cannot possibly wrap my little bird brain around. The tower's right above us.
Ох, как выглядит,
They
ничего
built a
себе.
tower on top of this place. That can't be a coincidence.
Oh, speaking of coincidences, I remember the temple that used to be up there, before they tore it down, belonged to the Sentinel, the protectors of the balance. Nice place. Beautiful murals. Shame it got destroyed. And like I said, probably just a coincidence.
That's my way up.
I'll fly up and wait for you at the top. It'll take you a while to climb the whole way.
Так, мне надо туда дойти, окей, ну погнали. Еще сам дойдет, я не хочу пилить. Бой! Или чё вы? Чуть-чуть драться будете, да? Давайте подеремся. Тут что-то как-то нечестно. Что-то как-то слишком нечестно. Толпой на троих. Это слишком нечестно. Ну ладно. Но я его убью, не волнуйтесь. Я его убью. Это точно.
Shit, they're trying to break through.
Oh, this isn't good.
That took longer than I expected. I had time for a wee nap.
Light. This is incredible. It must have taken years to build all this.
Да.
It's
Давно
pretty
строят.
nifty. And oh so shiny. You Azadi are really into metal, aren't you? So, what now?
I need to access the engine's central control panel. There should be a speaking tube there I can use to reach Anna, Enu, and Fedaus.
I'm guessing That would be in the center of this
Вот там
chamber.
этот
And
старпер.
there's someone there.
It's just one person. Can you see if he's armed?
I don't think so. He looks really old and frail. You could probably kill him with your pinky finger. Actually, he looks familiar. But I'm probably wrong. My eyes aren't what they used to be.
We need to be careful, or he may raise the alarm. Stay here, bird.
Crow. Crow. It's Crow. It's...
Короче, тут, кстати, есть ачивка, наверное, надо ее посмотреть. Сейчас, секунду. Левой стороны доходим до рычага. С левой стороны доходим до рычага, направляем к центральной панели. Прокладываем сюда. Так. До левого? Какого именно левого? Самого левого, что ли? Вот этого? Какого рычага? С левой стороны доходим до рычага.
These are all part of the engine.
С левой стороны. До рычага, ага. Что случилось? Ага. Понял. Дальше что? Центральной панели. Че? Ладно. Центральной панели.
Goodbye.
This is it. It's working perfectly after all.
Вот так,
No incantations, no sorcery, no suspicious wiggling of fingers.
I'm not a wizard, not really.
Я знаю, кто ты может скрываться.
I'm an engineer, just an engineer.
For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings
Что?
to mind Gien. There's something familiar about him. For some reason, his oddly shaped head brings to... I've seen you before. Your misshapen
Блин,
head
почему он с ним разговаривает? Он должен вырубить сразу его.
Were you ever on Gien?
No,
The truth now.
not in 100 years have I been to Gien.
Подаваться.
And that's the God's honest truth.
That head. I could have sworn. What's your business here, old man?
Что ты не то сделал? Блин, подожди секундочку. Я не понимаю. Кто такие?
Hey, my dear chap, I designed and built this engine. This is all me. It's an accomplishment without equal in this world, and I...
So, what does it do?
What does it do? It calculates. It's a giant calculating
Плохой
machine,
из
that's
тебя
all.
притворщик.
He's not being particularly forthcoming. The pickled turnip beats the rod and nails. He's not being... I'll break each and every bone in your body until you start talking.
No, please. I don't really know what they're using it for. I mean, it's an engine designed to make infinitely complex calculations. Numbers, equations, beyond any mortal mathematician's skills. But I don't know what the Prophet and his Azadi emissary are planning. I'm simply doing the Prophet's bidding. I didn't have a choice. I don't make the grand plans. As I said, just a humble engineer.
I find that hard to believe.
Believe what you... Oh, thank the cruel gods of old you're here, finally! Please save me from this barbarian brute. You'll be sorry you ever threatened me, foul lout.
Нас, сука.
Good job taking out the frail old guy. Hey, Clax.
What does that mean?
It means, hey, Clax. As in Roper Clax. Wizard, puppeteer, writer, entertainer, slightly creepy geezer. What's Clax doing here? Last time I saw him, he got arrested by the Azadi for doing a puppet show about magic.
Whoa.
Don't ask.
It appears he's working with the Azadi, not against them. But it doesn't matter. I need to contact Fadaus.
And I'll be perching right over here, keeping an eye on things.
Че, какой рычаг надо нажимать? Угу. Так. Что у нас справа?
Hello? Hello? Enu? Anna? Fadaus? Anyone there?
How does this Shadow Forge thing work?
We're here, Kian.
Whoa.
Thank goddess.
So, what now? Hello?
You don't actually have to speak so loud, Kian. We can hear you perfectly well. I'll put Ferdows on. One moment.
Apostle? I mean, Mir? Kian? Right. Okay. So, remember our first conversation?
Машина.
You're inside the core now. The heart of the engine. And the chamber you're in, it's a battery.
Okay.
It contains all the dreams the tower has collected. Millions of them. You've probably seen the big glowing blue pillar. That's the vortex, the manifestation of the dream energy. You're standing by the main controls to the engine.
I don't need details, Fadaus. Just tell me what to do.
Sorry. So, there's a way to control the engine from where I am, but you need to give me direct access first. Right now, the engine will be in automatic mode, because it's designed to be autonomous during the final calculations. You need to put it
Так, и что мне делать? Может, объясните лучше, что мне делать? Я ничего не понимаю. Панель слева трупа.
Locate the knob with a hand symbol on it. That indicates manual controls.
Вот символ руки. Ну.
And we're in manual mode. Good. That's great work. We need to act fast because warning lamps will be like.
Что, быстро? Ну давай.
Now that we've disabled the automatic mode, you need to patch me directly into the engine's controls. Do you see the panel on the I think the far wall behind you?
Uh-huh.
Those are the pipes that connect to my location, to the knobs on my console. You must switch that panel's redirector at the same time you switch the signal repeater on the main console.
Switch what with what? At the same time? That panel's on the other side of the chamber.
This operation usually requires 2 people.
Fadaus, I'm on my own here. You know that.
Yeah, right, sure. It's still the only way to make
Ворон
this
мне
work,
поможет.
so,
I'll figure something out. Hold on. Bird, we have a problem.
Naturally. And since you're including me, Crow, in this conversation, what is it you need me to do for you?
Fadaus needs access to the engine in order to reprogram it.
Feridaus? Reprogram?
Just listen. Will Crow be able to switch on the redirector?
Crow? What Crow?
Oh, it's that adorable bird who's friends with Zoe. Hey, Kian, are you with Crow? How did that happen?
Crow is a large and reasonably intelligent magical fowl, capable of following basic directions. Can he turn the switch?
Reasonably intelligent?
I don't see why not. It's just a switch.
Reasonably?
Good. So, Crow, that panel on the other side of the room, there's a switch. Fadaus, what does the switch look like?
Reasonably? Really?
It's big and it's painted green. It should be easy to find, even for a bird.
Even for a... Oh, just wait till I get my beak on you, fella. All right. Point me in the right direction and I'll flip your switch. Even a bird of reasonable intelligence should be able to pull that one off.
Good. So, you'll need to go... there. See that panel? Look for a green switch. Wait for my signal. Then flip it.
Gotcha. Wait, what kind of signal?
A signal, I don't know. A wave.
What if you have to wave for some other reason? It could get confusing. Fine. Arm waving. I'll keep my eyes open for flapping arms. Wait! Did you actually call me Crow before? Not bird, but Crow?
I have no memory of that.
You did. You love me. I'll do anything for you, Kian. Anything you want. I can't believe you called me Crow.
Just do this, bird. Crow.
There it is again. Consider it done, Kian. Partner. Best friend.
Well, поехали.
Crow's on his way to the other panel. What do I do on my end?
So, let's see. There should be 3 panels where you're standing. And further right, another set of 3 panels. See the big lever on the first panel? That's the one you need to pull. There's only one. You can't miss it. Probably. Pull the lever and hold it down while the talking bird flips the switch on the other panel. Don't let go until I tell you to.
Understood.
Goddess! Kian? Kian!
Ой,
what are you
неожиданно.
Mother?
Light. Why are you here, Kian? Oh, how did you...
Вот это поворот!
I'm relieved to see you. Where's Army? Is he here?
He's confronting Vamon's men, together with the Resistance. Mother, we've seen the camps. We know what's been happening on Guyenne.
I know, I know. We need to talk urgently, but not here. We must leave now before...
Что-то здесь не то.
Wait. What are you doing here?
I've kept my eye on this engine, trying to learn what it can do. Kian, I need to tell you something important, and we don't have much...
Okay, remind me again about that sign you're supposed to give me, Kian. Was it one arm above your head, or... Oh, hello. Wait, what? You two actually know each other?
Crow. What?
Does everyone know each other? How many people are there in the world? 5? I guess I should be used to this by now. I've been around you guys long enough, nothing should surprise me. So, Mother, how's the Office of Scientific Research going? You just let me know when you need another message delivered. I'm your bird.
The Office of Scientific... You work for the Office of Scientific Research?
Oh, Kian.
Works? Mother Utana runs the Office of Scientific Research. I know this because I've been a messenger bird for the Mother both in Sadir and here in Marcuria. She's the top dog, numero uno. No one above. She is the Office of Scientific Research.
I was going to tell you, Kian. Just... not like this. Not now. I guess it can't be helped.
You knew about the camps? About the magicals? About what Sister Alessandra was doing? How long? How long have you known? Wait. Are you behind all of this?
I don't know what to say, except... I am truly sorry. Just lie down. I'm sorry. Hold still. Don't die on me. You left me no choice.
What did you do? Did you just stab him? Why? That's...
What happened here? Who's that?
An inconvenience. I took care of it.
For your sake, I hope you're right. What's the matter with you?
That goon, he sucker punched me.
And now you're back on your feet, so get to... What's the bird doing here?
You? Aren't you? No, 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 don't!
We can't afford any more distractions. The dreams are restless. The engine is ready. It is time.
Жесть. Ворона убили. Ну, Киан, скорее еще выживет, а Ворона убили. Вот пиздец. Ни хрена себе. Ворон был с самого начала, с первой самой части. И второй он был. Тут охренеть убили. Ничего себе. Вот это жесть, конечно. Опа, это что за место? Прям похоже, на какого-то андроида, блин, какого-то. Химера. Химера. Джива.
Jiva. That sounds familiar. Wait.
Да.
Helena Chang's company. My mother.
Инкубатор.
Incubation.
Что это такое? Инкубатор какой-то.
1-9. Faith.
Вера.
1-5. Hope. 1-9.
Вера. Во второй части была... Да,
As in
сводная
my
сестра Вера.
half-sister Faith.
Я помню, она была во второй части, была в домике.
1-5. Hope. 1-3. Hannah.
Хана тоже.
1-1. Zoe. 1-3.
Ты что, что говоришь?
1-1.
Ну-ка.
Zoe. Jesus. What does this mean? Was that my incubation pod?
Хана. Зои. Надежда. Вера. То есть, типа, я был в инкубаторе, получается? Офигеть.
They're scanning molecular structures. People. Brains.
Заметка.
There's a message from... It's from Helena Chang. My mother. Something about... This is about me. Some sort of physical status report. They've been monitoring me in that room for months. What's been happening here?
Ну-ка. Мне даже самое интересно, что здесь происходит, очень необычно. Типа, тут всем вырос... Вот почему мы дримеры сны видим. Конечно, все мы... Ой, блядь, охранники. Сможешь его врубить по-быстрому? Бля, врубай, закрывайся нахер. Что такое? Инкубатор, биолаборатория, химическая разработка. Блядь, мы точно не туда. За мной, блядь, суки гонятся, пидорасы, а? Суки, отвалите от меня нахер. Ой, она уже близко, сволочь.
Shit.
А что делать? Я в ловушке, мать. Блять, я в ловушке, ну пиздец. Ой, все, отлично, он ушел. Блять, ёбаный в рот. Может, пока он там.
Sequencing.
Отлично, он ушел. Идем за ним.
Where am I? On the ground? And what are those blue lines?
Ну, мы значит не налево, погнали. Быстро, пока он не спалил.
Poor guy. I hate to do this, but I need this more than you. I'm sorry.
Да. Странно, то как бы не показывается, как бы кровь, но... Ой, ёпт. Туда не надо идти. А, да, я типа взял доступ, я понял. Бля, что ко мне идет? Пойдет обратно? Ну там так и будет стоять пока. Окей. Ну еще не пойдет обратно. Опа. Да, конечно, один всех расстрелял толпу, конечно, бред, блин, он не мог так быстро всех убить. Это даже нужен миниган, не знаю.
They're all dead. Jesus, this is horrible.
Погнали сюда. Да я же ушел, нахуй. Как он меня так быстро спалился, сука? Что он говорит? Окей. Да, я понял, стоять. Чего? Чё, блядь? Ебаный, могли субтитры добавить? Ебаный в рот так. Координаты. Вот так. Отлично.
At least I know which direction I'm supposed to be heading. Upwards.
Пошел нахер. Косу, блин. Прям как штурмовик, блядь, имперский нахер. Чему я?
Dad?
Zoe, don't
Stop! Don't move or I shoot! We got her. She's in the core. I repeat, target is in the core. Stay there. Everyone, stay exactly where you are.
Hello, Zoe.
Lady,
Пидорас.
I told you.
Mum. Helena. Dad, what's going on? What is this place?
You need to get out of here, now.
Everyone, stop talking!
Как обычно, она так эпично будет уходить. Как всегда, типа, она уходит, как крыса такая. Так и будет дальше уходить, как обычно.
The new age. Goddess, protect me. I pray I'm doing right by you. We cannot let outsiders dictate the future of our empire. The Prophet is a tool, and so is this engine. Your light is eternal, Goddess. Under my watch, it will reach the darkest corners of the world, and beyond.
Behold, the mechanical revolution, an end to magic, the dawn of enlightenment. Witness the engine and its awesome powers.